So I wonder what a real Egyptian would think of what you're doing.
I'm more interested in what the ancient Egyptians would think about me practicing their priestcraft. Well, as best as I can, at least in 2024. But it's ultimately in this book that I think the best answer comes. Western scientific thinking is based on empirical understanding that many fields of knowledge are entirely secular and matters of spiritual belief are assigned to religion in its several guises. Ancient Egypt clearly had a scientific and technological understanding as proven in the grand monuments that defy modern understanding, but this, too, was a part of a sacred science. The secular simply did not exist. Reed, author of Ancient Egypt, Sacred Science, and the Transatlantic Romanticism, explains the fundamental difference between the ancient and modern perspective. This sacred science was a rich fusion of science, religion, and art that was directed toward the embodiment of spiritual knowledge and towards the internalization and corporeal expression of intellectual and spiritual powers, rather than the mechanistic utilization of power knowledge for the exploitation and manipulation of the earthly environment. The Kemetic mindset is not our mindset. The Egyptian pantheon appears bewildering when those many divinities are interpreted as gods and goddesses, but this is a poor translation for the Kemetic term neter or neteru collectively, which describe the divine principles of the cosmic law embedded with the many levels of creation. There is no modern equivalent term, and the concept is not easy to grasp since it is entirely different from the current perspective of the divine. In other words, contemporary life produces a zombie consciousness, unable to glimpse the numerous, the sacred, or the mystical. Ancient Egyptian thinking was symbolic, allegorical, mythical, and cosmological. The Western mind is logical, rational, deductive, and cerebral. The symbolic, mythological, and allegorical are of little interest, except in the realm of storytelling and the imaginative arts. Moreover, the Kemetic and Western understandings of the divine are completely different. And I think that that's okay. I'm trying to learn ancient knowledge with a modern mind, with books translated by modern or postmodern people. Ultimately, it doesn't matter what an ancient Egyptian would think of me, but I think they would be happy for me getting out of the vapid materialism that we call modern life.